Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a twin flame reading. We're going to get some guidance on your twin flame journey, what your person is thinking and feeling, where this connection is headed, anything Spirit wants to share with me. This is a very specific type of relationship. So if you're in a twin flame connection or you are separated from your twin flame, this reading could be for you. So welcome everybody. Welcome anybody that's new, and welcome back to all my Pisces. So grateful for your love and support always. So grateful that you're here. Spirit, I'm here with my Pisces today. We would like some guidance on our twin flame connection. If you could please share with us any messages that you have for us. I am listening for you now. Spirit, let's see what Spirit has for us. Healing, recovering from traumatic events that cause pain and suffering. So we have some healing. Maybe we each have some healing. Maybe this connection is healing. A reconciliation, repairing, rebuilding, mutually agreed to leave the past in the past. Okay, so we are reconnecting, reconciling, possibly a no contact going into a reconciliation. Maybe we're going to go from being separated to I can't be without you. Let's see where we're headed. A reflection, evaluate, reflect on actions and thoughts. We've had time to reflect. We've had time to reflect. You know, what is it that we want? You know, we want to be together. We've realized that we want to be together, something like that. And one more of these. Infatuation, lust, bound, in over your head, and an obsession. So maybe this person can't get you out of their mind. Maybe they can't live without you. Maybe it's we have some healing to do. We have some growing to do. Let's see what the cards say. These are oversized cards, so I'm just going to shuffle them over here on the side so that they don't go flying all over and knock my candles out because they're huge. So I have to go a little bit slower. Let me just grab a few of these guys. Let's see what they're saying. Okay, I have an Ace of Crystals, Ace of Pentacles. I have a Guardian of Hearts. Gorgeous. It's my Knight of Cups. And I have a Guide of Hearts. So Queen of Hearts, look at her. Just this feeling of course, all this love energy. My heart is opening. I want to move forward. I have romantic feelings. I have something to offer you. Even this rainbow's jumping out at me, just this kind of after a storm, the rainbow came out, the sun came out. I have new things to consider, new things to think about. So maybe we just had time to reflect, and that's okay too. Sometimes we just need to decide what it is that we both want. And if it's space and time, then that's okay. So if some of you are in a no contact or low communication right now, it could be just a time for somebody to process what it is that they want out of a relationship, where we're headed, and then we come back together and all this love energy starts to flow. I'm changing this pattern and I'm moving forward, moving towards you. I want to change some kind of pattern of behavior, make some changes in my life, something like that. I'm trying to connect to you and give you a message. Can you hear me? Maybe you felt like they were going to come back. There's always that feeling of I just know in my heart that it's not over, or I'm going to hear from them. They're going to reach out. We're going to talk. But usually it's a gut feeling with twins. They can communicate with each other even when they're not in communication. So there's usually this sense of I'm trying to send you messages. I'm loving you from afar. I'm praying for you. All of those things are taking place all kind of at the same time. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand I was reacting in fear. So They are sorry. They know they hurt you. That's a good place to start. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. I don't want to walk away. I don't want to. Sometimes the break makes us realize what we have. And I wish that you didn't have to have breaks. I wish that there was no, back and forth energy for anybody. But if it means that they come to a realization that they really have feelings for you and they really do want you in their life, then the break was we needed it. Neither one of us is being honest right now. Why are we afraid to express ourselves? Maybe we were having a difficult time communicating. You can see the door in between them right there. We have been struggling with just sharing our feelings or talking things through, trying to not upset the other one, Spirit just said. I'm beginning to focus on my mission, and our connection is part of that. I know that you're supposed to be in my life. I know that you were put in my life for a reason. So maybe some of that is being revealed to you. And then I have my children need to come first. Trust that they are part of our plan, or our inner children need to come first. So we could have children involved. We could have our inner children are saying, I need attention. I need you to be here for me. I need you to be here to take care of me. And then bottom of the deck, Spirit said, please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. So someone is asking for a little bit more time, trying to work through some things. Let's see what some love messages are saying. What do you have for my Pisces? What is your person feeling? What do we have? I know what love is because of you. You've opened their eyes. It's almost as if they're seeing relationships through a new lens. And maybe they needed that space and time to realize what they have. Maybe they needed to understand what has been going on in this connection. But I feel like they're seeing relationships in general and through a different lens than they've had in the past. I can't see myself with anyone else but you. So they've gotten to a place where they do want to come back because they don't want to be with anybody else. They only want to be with you. You are what I've been searching for all along. So twins do look for each other. They search high and low. They wait to find each other. They know that they're out there. So once they find each other, sometimes it takes a little while for them to get together and make it work, but they don't usually give up on each other. Usually they will keep coming back to each other because they realize that this is a very special connection. We are soulmates. It is a soul connection. Destiny will help us find each other. If we're meant to come back together, destiny will put us back together. So for those of you that are still waiting, it could be just a matter of time and that, let fate and destiny work. Spirit, what do you want us to know about this connection? What do you need us to know today? I have a birth, my eyes. Yeah, I'm looking at this from a different perspective. I'm opening my eyes. I'm seeing this connection differently. Maybe they've never felt this way before. Maybe they've never struggled in a relationship the way that they're struggling with you. And they're even questioning that. Like, why do I have to struggle with you? I want to be with you. It's intense. It's passionate. I know you're my twin. I want to be here. But the birth is also, a new beginning, a fresh start, time to reflect, time to reconcile. Let's leave the past in the past, they had said. So maybe it's just my eyes are opening to what we are and who we can be. It could be simple like that. I have an abundance. I have an abundance of love overflowing, right? My emotions are overflowing. Very emotional twin flames. We're very vulnerable with each other. We go very deep. Our soul connection's very deep. So we tend to push all the buttons. And sometimes it's very, very emotional. So it can be an emotional happiness, and it could be emotional grieving, but right now I'm feeling the abundance and the healing. So we have some healing to do. We have some healing to do. We had a broken heart. Maybe we've had some struggles. You've hurt me. I'm sorry. So there's something going on around this connection. But I do feel like it's coming back together. I will say that. I do feel like this is a twin flame and is a reunion. And if we're both willing to heal, then we can be happy again. We can be happy together. I have a hanged man waiting patiently. 2 of Wands. A hermit. And I have a Knight of Cups. So your person probably isn't enjoying. They're probably tired of waiting. They're probably thinking about their future. They're thinking about their feelings. I only have feelings for you. I've been patient. I've been waiting. I don't want to be alone. Maybe they've been alone and they were able to find the answers that they were seeking. They had that time to reflect, and something has shifted in them again, that even after all this time, they're realizing, I still love you. I'm still committed to you. My heart is dedicated to you with this King of Cups. I didn't realize I had unconditional love for you until you were gone or you were missing in my life. And even when I'm not with you, I find myself still thinking about you, and I find myself still in love with you. So that sometimes helps somebody realize that this is the person that I'm supposed to be with. And we've got to figure out a way to work together, Spirit said. We've got to figure out a way to be together. I waited all my life to find you. So it is a very special connection, and it is like no others. So maybe they've had other relationships, but nothing like this. I have a few weeks, so maybe this connection is coming back together over the next few weeks or within a few weeks. That would be nice. And what if? What if we could have it all? What if we could communicate? What if we could put the past behind us? What if we could try again? So a lot of open questions. You turn me on like nobody else. Twin flames and their chemistry is nothing matches it. Nothing matches it. It's a very intense connection. And then I see my future with you, which is what they need to say to you. They need to come forward and say, I see a future with you. Whatever we're going through right now, we're going to get through. But I want you in my life is what we need to hear. So I see a future with you. So that's really encouraging. Spirit, what do you want this twin reunion to say or feel, or any energy that's around it? What do you need us to know? Acorn's invitation, touch, exchange, and a connection. I have the number 17 in this card. Touch and an exchange, and a connection like no other. I need to touch you, right? I need to see you. I need to feel you. So that is going on. I have the Grail Fairy, the number 25, fertility, the return of life, health, and life cycles. I want to start a new cycle. I want to put the past behind us, a new beginning, a new birth. And then one more. I have Follow Me, the number 23. Come, this is your invitation to enter the realm of the fairy. Look at this. It's almost the sense of take my hand. Will you trust me? Will you follow me? Will you take my hand? Can we go hand in hand on this journey? Can we continue? Just the sense of, I just am reaching out to you. And I want you to accept it when it comes, instead of blocking me or, saying, well, what's going to change or what's going to be different this time. Maybe this person's just going to reach out to you because they just have to reach out to you and they don't know the answers to all those questions, but they just know that they want to try. I have a Lover's card, the Fool, 10 of Cups, and I have a Moon. So we could be really, really happy together. We could start over and have it all. We know that we're soulmates. We know that Spirit has put us together as a divine connection and brought us together, or we're twin flames that found each other in this lifetime, which is a gift, very difficult to do. And the only thing we both have to let go of is the uncertainty and the fear and the risk, that feeling of, but I'm going to be risking my heart. I'm going to be risking getting hurt again. But what if you're risking happiness? What if you're risking truly being happy and being in this boat together? Yeah, we're both afraid. We're both vulnerable, but we're in this boat together and we're going to just keep pushing through and keep healing and keep learning and keep growing, keep trying until it becomes clear to us and how we can live our lives together and just love each other. Twin flames are so similar in so many ways, in good ways, but that is where the friction comes in. Sometimes we're just too much alike and we have some friction there, but we can learn to be together. And when we learn to be together, it can be a beautiful connection. Spirit, what are their feelings? I love you. I've realized I love you. I can't make it go away. I can't stop loving you. I tried to walk away and I still love you. I'm finally going to put you first. Now, who doesn't want to hear that? That they realize that, maybe some of the decisions that they've been making, their egos, or it's not all about them. It's about the two of you, or they have to take their decisions with you in mind. They have to make decisions that will affect the both of you in the future. So maybe they're realizing that. Please don't give up on us, babe. I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. Maybe they're going to try to be more open, more honest, try to express their feelings, try to be there emotionally more. Maybe they know that that's something that they haven't been doing. I'm speechless because I honestly don't know what to say. So it's going to be hard, this reconciliation, this coming back, because we have a lot to talk about and we have a lot of mixed feelings. Maybe we just need to spend some time just being in each other's energy so we don't say something we regret right away. What does it feel like just to be in their presence again? What does it feel like just to sit and have a cup of coffee and talk about things that aren't very deep, or where are we going from here? We have a lot to talk about, but maybe we just need to reconnect, see each other's eyes, look into each other's eyes, talk, hug, just hold me for a minute. So I think that that's going to happen first. Marry me. There could be a future with this person. I can't wait to show you off. I want you in my life, that's saying to me. I want you in my life. I want a baby. So maybe this person and you have struggled with, where are we going from here? What is the big picture? What's supposed to happen next? Maybe this person's going to come back to you and say, I'm ready to commit. I want what you want. I didn't think I wanted it, but I'm realizing that I don't want to have a life without you. And if that's what you want and that's going to make us happy, then I want what you want. And maybe they needed time to think about it. Every night I go to bed thinking about you. I love you. I can't wait to see you. You've got my heart. Even, twin flames, the thing that's amazing about twin flames is even when they are in separation, there's always this feeling of I'm coming back to you. Other relationships, you can say, oh, I'm never going to take that person back. That person hurt me. That person devastated me. They broke my heart. I would never take them back. But there's something about the twin flames that you can't get them out of your head. You can't get them out of your soul. They've got your heart. And there's always this sense of you feel like they're coming back, even when you're not together. So I think about you every night, and you've got my heart. You've got my heart. Even no matter what, you've got my heart. We're going to put this out into the universe. Right now, I feel like this is a reconciliation. I feel like this person has taken the time to reflect on what you mean to them, and that this is a separation that is coming back together very, very soon. And they even said a few weeks. So this could be right around the corner. We're going to put this out into the universe, and we're going to ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to my Pisces for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.